Have you ever considered how a central building can embody the very essence of a developing society, serving as its spiritual, social, and civic heart all at once? It is fascinating how certain structures rise to meet every need of a burgeoning community. The original function of mosques was much more than solely a place for formal worship. In their earliest forms, they were dynamic, multi-purpose community centers, acting as the primary hub for early Muslim life. This broad and inclusive role emerged directly from the practical and spiritual needs of the nascent Muslim community in 7th century Arabia. A prime example is the Prophet Muhammad's own mosque in Medina, often considered the blueprint for all subsequent mosques. It was not simply a place for daily congregational prayers. It actively functioned as the administrative and social nexus. Here, political discussions took place, critical decisions were made, and nascent Islamic laws were deliberated and applied. Educational lessons and religious teachings were regularly delivered, making it a foundational school for the community. Furthermore, it served as a vital meeting point for all kinds of social gatherings, a court of justice for resolving disputes, and even provided essential temporary shelter and sustenance for the poor and traveling. This integrated approach reflected a profound and holistic worldview where spiritual devotion, intellectual pursuit, and worldly communal affairs were deeply interconnected and inseparable within the burgeoning society. The physical layout of these early mosques often adapted to these diverse functions. The large open courtyards allowed for extensive assemblies and communal events beyond prayer, while covered areas provided protection from the elements and designated spaces for teaching or quiet contemplation. This adaptable design facilitated a constant and vibrant flow of activity, fostering a strong sense of communal identity, mutual support, and collective responsibility. The early mosque was truly the operational nucleus for every conceivable aspect of civic and religious engagement, serving as a model for community building. Understanding this rich historical context allows visitors today to appreciate the profound significance of mosques, extending far beyond their architectural beauty. It helps explain why many modern mosques around the world continue to house crucial community facilities like schools, extensive libraries, or social welfare programs and food banks. Recognizing these foundational origins offers a deeper and more meaningful insight into the enduring spirit of community, learning, and compassionate service that remains embedded in Islamic tradition. The Arabic word for mosque is masjid, which literally translates to place of prostration, immediately highlighting its fundamental spiritual purpose. However, even within the Prophet's original mosque in Medina, there was a designated area known as the Sufa, a shaded porch where some of his companions lived, studied, and received instruction. This clearly illustrates its dual role as both a sacred space for devout worship and a dynamic academy and shelter for those in need. This powerful duality of spiritual dedication and practical communal utility was a defining characteristic from the very beginning. Ultimately, the original function of mosques was to serve as a comprehensive and adaptable foundation for a thriving community, expertly merging spiritual growth with social progress and intellectual development. This powerful and enduring legacy invites everyone to observe and understand the vibrant, multifaceted role these sacred spaces continue to play in uniting people, fostering knowledge, and enriching lives around the world.